Hi guys, it's November the 5th. I know because I bought some bread and it's best before November 6th because it's made fresh every day, so it's only good for a day. Gee, what time is it? It's 11:10 in the morning. I'm sorry I've been so absent on my uploading. There's actually quite a few videos. Some I had to delete because I ran out of room on my phone. But all the good stuff, the shopping stuff is on there. Just wanted to talk about what I did today. Sorry, I'm just checking out something. My chin decided to back his bum, I guess, or something here. But anyway, something happened here. Maybe he was peeing and interrupted. But I found one dab on here and 2 dots on the floor. I cleaned it. I'm very happy that this is not a guinea pig pee, because if it was, it probably wouldn't come off. You know, like the white stuff that's on the guinea pig stuff that you can never seem to get off? And I'm constantly finding poop kicked everywhere. So, I mean, scatter guard or not, I don't think it's really, effective. But the reason I got the scatter guard was not because of the scattering. I got the scatter guard to protect the plastic base, the plastic pan. Because I read online that it costs like $30 to replace that. So I'm not going to pay $30 to replace it, because it ships from the USA too. So you're paying about $40 probably or more to ship it. Plus, whenever you're shipping stuff like that, it never comes in the right thing. It always is deformed or, damaged some way. It's like warped because of the way they package it, because it's too light on its own, So anyway, that's why I did that. I wanted to show you guys. I went to, as I mentioned in my previous video, which has not been uploaded. I do apologize for all the videos that haven't been uploaded, but I did mention last night that I wanted to go and pick up the second house. It's $23 for the second house. They currently have a save 10% on everything store-wide at Petcetera. That thing would make it about $21, I believe. Almost $20, actually. Something like that. I think. But then there's an additional 10% off with your membership card. Membership is free. I could have got the house, okay, but here's the thing. I did the calculations. I don't need a house right now, but I probably do need chew toys, because these guys do chew a lot. And these things were on sale, the things I'm about to show you. They're regularly $6.99, okay, $7 each. And I walked out of there paying, I think, almost $4.50 each. So I saved quite a bit. Ready? I bought these. There's 14 pieces in these ones. There's one. Here's the second one. Yes, you hear the bag rustling. Here's a third one. I'll show you what's in the bag later. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I bought $19 of this stuff. It would have regularly cost me over $45. The reason I bought so many is because I do need chew toys, and Petcetera is really expensive. PJ Pets is changed. There's no more PJ Pets. They were pretty expensive too, but not as much as Petcetera. But my only other alternative is PetSmart and Pet Habitat. Now, Pet Habitat is even more expensive than Petcetera, but they're almost up there together. But they're a little bit more expensive. So where I got my chin is the most expensive place you can get anything, including the chinchilla. The chinchilla is only $129 at Petcetera. I paid $149 because it was on sale for Speedo, but Speedo was actually $189. So you can imagine just how much their markup is. And it's apparent in their cages that they sell. Everything is about cages that would run for $30. They're selling it for almost $89. So you can imagine just the markup. So anyway, I do need these. The house I can eventually get because it wasn't marked up very high. But these things are really expensive. And the guys go through quite a bit of wood. So anyway, I was thinking I would probably give them maybe one a week. Just one piece. There's 14 per package. So I have about 52 pieces. There's 52 weeks in this year. So hopefully this will last me the whole entire year, a whole year. Because I do plan to buy them other stuff like twigs and seagrass and all that stuff. But, I mean, I'm not going to... If this thing wasn't on sale, I could tell you I can't justify paying $10 for a package of this stuff. Just because I know that it wouldn't last. It would be cheaper to buy them a ledge and let them chew that. Seriously. For the amount of stuff. Because, I mean, the ledge is about the size of this packaging. So you can imagine all these gaps. I mean, I'm better off buying that, right? But because this was cheaper, and the ledges were the same price. They're $10.49. So it's actually not bad. Their ledges are actually cheaper so far than anywhere else. But anyway, I'm not going to go return or buy. But I'll keep that in mind. I'll make a note of it. But if I ever need ledges, that will probably be the place I get those. Because I do get 10% off anytime. And then once I spend over $5,000, I get a lifetime of I think an additional 10% off of everything. So I think so. I could be wrong, but with my card, I save 10% every time I use it. And then I think after you get to like the platinum status or something, I don't know. Don't ask. But that's actually, I actually only went there to buy a few things. Those ones that look actually like a strawberry, but they were like $3 each. And with the 20% difference, it would still cost me $2.50 or so. And I just didn't want to buy that. It was really expensive, $2.50. I mean, I'm getting like about 5 pieces for that same price. Or a little, actually no, I'm getting half a package. So I couldn't justify that, so I didn't buy it. Because I'm going for quantity here and quality. I don't want to buy just, you know, dollar store toys because I don't know what the wood is made of. So I had to go with Living World, which is the only brand there. They only really sell Living World at that store. PJ Pets, that is. And then I went and rebought this thing. Originally, I bought this for the guinea pigs, but then I returned it because it was so small, the capacity. It couldn't even hold, like, one corner of poop before it had to be dumped. So it wasn't very efficient. And also, the battery would die. It only lasts 6 minutes. The battery would die before I finished vacuuming the piggies. You know, like, what was it? I don't know, 12 square feet of real estate times, you know, a bit. Because I was thinking ahead, too. So I went and rebought this because now my cage is smaller and the fleece is, you know, it's really easy to vac this kind of fleece. So like for the odd jobs, like the stuff that's on the floor and that kind of thing, I just thought I'd get one back. This was not part of the budget, so this is above the $900 that I'm spending. So it's pretty crazy. But I will go ahead and charge it. It needs 16 hours if I remember correctly. But it will make cleaning my cage easy. And I just wanted to say, too, also, while I have time here, Nala made a prison break this morning. I opened the 2 doors, and I was sweeping, and I took out her house and all the other stuff, and I was sweeping. I took the tile out, too. And she stuck her whiskers out of the door, right where that lower dip part is, and then she kind of put her nose out in the air, and then she put a paw on there, and then she put the other paw, and then she was kind of like sniffing down here, just checking out the sights down here. And then before you know it, she just leaped all of a sudden out, and she leaped and fell into the box. The box was right at the edge of this shell of this cage. She leaped in the box, and luckily because this thing was resting longwise here on the width, there was a gap, right? There was like about this much gap, and that's where she popped her head out, and she was about to jump out of the box, and I caught her. But otherwise, I would have been late for work. Because I'd have to catch her. There's no way I could leave the house with her loose in this house. I couldn't risk the property damage, which would be more expensive than not going to work. You know, at least I could watch where she bit the stuff and fix it or stop her. So that's why I bought this thing. I bought this thing because if I had this thing, all I need to do is take out everything and then close half the door, close one side, and just vac. But with the dustpan thing, I have to have both doors. Otherwise, how would I do the corners and stuff? So that's the reason why I bought the vac. So I'm trading $37 for a peace of mind of knowing she can't make an escape. And the reason I cleaned this morning is because I'm trying to get into a habit. Tomorrow, I will be off work. I'm not working tomorrow. But I will get up at 4 o'clock, just like I normally would for work. I'll have breakfast, and I will clean their cage before I go back to bed. I'm going to try to get them on a schedule so that it's predictable for them, because I found out that routine is good for them. But, you know, it's hard because of the hours I work to find the right kind of time that works for both of us. Because on my days off, I want to sleep in. So I might as well just do it early enough that I can still go back to bed and fall asleep. So that's my plan. Which is the reason I got the vac. Because this morning I found out it took me under 10 minutes exactly to clean their cage. But that's because I didn't have to catch Nala. But had Nala escaped, it would have taken a lot longer. So I'm thinking with the vac, it will still take me a little bit, maybe like 5, 6, 7 minutes. Because I do empty out this fleece into the box too. That was the thing. I swept it all in here. So I included in the time it takes me to clean off this this flannel. And the food bowl, I dumped out the food. I had a spare one here. That's why I put it here, so I wouldn't have to rush and wash it. That's what I planned yesterday. That's why there was a bowl underneath here. I will actually wash this so it's ready to go tomorrow. Once my credit card's been paid off, I will actually go and invest in a few more, so I don't have to always worry about washing them right away. I can do like maybe 2 at a time. The hay box, I'm thinking about putting some in a Ziploc bag, the hay. You know, not zipping it, but putting it there and prepping it ahead of time. But it's not that much work. But I managed to do that, the hay, clean off this, and fill the bowl, and wipe down the tile, dry it. I did not rinse it, but I did dry it. I should have rinsed it, but I didn't have time because Nala escaped, kind of. So anyway, I ran out of time, so I need to redo some stuff to plan it properly. But I was just trying it out and put everything back. Except for the water. The water I will have to do at night. But it's okay because they have 2 now. And that's one of the reasons why Nala was contemplating escaping, because she put her paws on top of the water bottle and then came down. She jumped down. And normally they just sit up there nicely, the 2 of them, but she just had to take a look at what I was doing, and then she just got a little too curious and she jumped in the box. Which is okay, she wasn't hurt, but I don't know about her fur, that's kind of gross, but it's nothing bad. I mean, it's only wood chips, shavings that from the house that they bit. There's no wood shavings though, no pine. And poop. So I'm sure she cleaned herself off. But I'm going to go ahead and open this and give them one. After I eat. I'm going to go eat first. And I'm going to plug this in though before I go eat, because it takes 16 hours. So if I want it ready by tomorrow, because it's around noon almost now, I think. Something like that, I think. Yeah, it's almost noon. It's 40 minutes to noon. So 16 hours will make it exactly 4 o'clock. A little around 4:30 tomorrow, right? Because it's, 12. So yeah, it's pretty good. It'll be ready by tomorrow morning. All right?